One of the questions I'm very regularly asked is, do I pay you, Stuart, do I pay your firm, or do I go on legal aid? I'm sure most people know we don't do legal aid work. I have no issues whatsoever with the legal aid system, save and except for legal aid does not pay the lawyers well. And one has to ask where the incentive comes from to do the case well. I offer nothing by way of bad mouth of any legal aid lawyer in England or Wales. No, I do not. What I say is this: you may want to think to yourself, shall I have a specialist lawyer dealing only with sexual offences, or shall I take potluck and have whoever has been sent to me on that particular day? There's a misconception that the duty representatives at the police stations are police lawyers. They're not. They're independent lawyers who should be there for you. However, the point is this: these people will deal with you whether it's a murder, whether you've stolen a bicycle, or whether it's a sexual offence. They've got to do what's next, just like a taxi driver takes you, whichever person comes on the rank, he takes you wherever you want to go. However, we don't. We deal solely and purely with people accused of sexual offences of all kinds. So it's your decision. It's a matter for your pocket. And of course, some people, we understand, simply cannot afford to pay for their defence. That's absolutely fine. We work in conjunction with the largest criminal legal aid firm in the country, and we make referrals wherever we possibly can. However, from our point of view, it's a case of you get specialism, you get years of experience, you get Queen's Counsel, you get experienced senior, junior counsel, as they're called, with 20 or 30 years call. You've got me, the owner of the firm, with 35 years in practice, and so on. And so you get that specialist knowledge which you may feel assists you with your case. Now, some people say to me, well, I've got legal aid already, can I change? Yes, of course you can. There's some difficulties in relation to funding that, that's all. Because if you have legal aid and you're successful, if you've paid a contribution, you get that contribution back. If you change to a private lawyer when you could have legal aid, you don't get any money back. If you are legal aid ineligible, well, that's fine. And you're successful. You make the application anyway, and you can get some of your money back if you're totally successful at the end of your trial. What you do need to do, though, is this: if you were convicted and you've used your legal aid system so far, and you've been disappointed either with the way the trial has been handled by your legal aid lawyers, whether it's the barristers or the solicitors, etc., and you want to come to us for a second opinion to a privately funded lawyer, you have no choice but to pay privately initially. That second opinion will cost you money. There is no legal aid unless and until the single judge in the Court of Appeal has granted you what we call leave, permission, in order to be able to appeal, and then you can go back to the legal aid system if you want to. However, if you've come away from the legal aid system because you've been disappointed with it, do you really want to go back if you get that far?